Excuse my voice. This morning we're going to work through Surya Namaskar A. So Surya Namaskar A is really interesting. So Surya Namaskar translates to Sun Salutation. So to the best of my knowledge, which isn't a lot, there's 3 to 4 variations of Surya Namaskar. So I'm going to take you through Surya Namaskar A the way I was taught Surya Namaskar A. So there's many different ways of doing Surya Namaskar once again. And I modify Surya Namaskar A to work for my body. So we all have different shaped bodies, different injuries, different levels of mobility. So the Surya Namaskar A that you see here may not be like a Surya Namaskar A you see somewhere else. However, it is a Surya Namaskar A and we're going to do 10 rounds. So one round of Surya Namaskar A is both sides of the body. So it's the right side and the left side. That's one round. And here's an interesting fun fact. There's an auspicious time of the year. Generally, it's leading into change of seasons. In parts of the world, people get together and they do 108 rounds. 108 rounds of Surya Namaskar. It could be A or B. I'm pretty sure it's normally A. And number 108 is a significant number. If you ever get bored and feel like going down a rabbit hole, look up the number 108. It pops up in many different religions, cultures, mathematical equations, and yeah, a little bit of fun. So if you feel like going down a rabbit hole, look up 108. So the 10 rounds we're going through is five each side. So that makes up, but how many does that make up? 10, I think, all up. So that's what we're going to do. Surya Namaskar A, and as always, when you're doing your Surya Namaskars, listen to your body. As you progress through the Surya Namaskars, I'll offer a couple of variations, more dynamic jump backs. I may even offer a jump through, or perhaps I'll say that as a tutorial for another time. Jumping through is a lot of fun. And also, the Surya Namaskar, you'll notice with each round, it starts to get repetitive. There's a rhythm, there's a vibe to this, and this rhythm and this vibe is really, really good. It heats the body up, starts to activate your metabolism, starts to get the adrenal glands going, starts to fire up all your systems. Surya Namaskar, in my opinion, is a complete exercise. It's like the best thing I can liken it to is like the longest burpee ever. I don't know anybody that enjoys doing burpees. I'm sure there's someone out there that does. I don't like them. But I do, however, for some reason enjoy Surya Namaskar. So I'll put the mic down, I'll work side on to you, and I will begin from standing. So I'll begin from standing, working side on to you, Surya Namaskar A. From Tadasana, feet together, big toes touch, pushing the toes into the mat, activating quads, glutes. Bring the chest together, shoulders down away from the ears, spread the fingers wide, tuck the chin into the chest. Bring my palms together, thumbs touching Anjali Mudra, my heart center. I inhale, reach up with my arms. And I gently look up towards the tips of my fingers. It's with the drishti ears. I inhale, I exhale. I take my hands through the midline of the body. Important detail here, to get your palms to the mat, bend your knees as much as you need to. So I've bent my knees all the way. So this is Uttanasana, the deep forward fold. Inhale, half lifting, Urdhva Uttanasana. Now I forward fold. I step back with my right leg, step back with my left leg, and I find everyone's favourite position, a high plank. In a high plank, I'm pushing through my hands, spreading the fingers really wide. Supporting the weight with my palms, turning my elbows out a little bit, bringing my belly button towards my spine, pushing my heels back. Flatten through the back a little bit. Now I'm going to take my first flow. So my flow, I'll show you a few flows. So the first flow we'll do is just lower the knees to the mat, lower the chest to the mat, tuck the elbows in. Notice how I zip my legs up. My big toes touch, I tuck my elbows in. My forehead's going to kiss the mat. Using an inhalation, I come up into a baby cobra, Bhujangasana. I bring the shoulder blades together a little bit. I push through my hands. I spread my fingers wide. I've still zipped my legs up. I'm actually pushing the tops of my feet into the mat. My quads and glutes are active. I breathe in. Exhale, my forehead gently touches the mat. Inhale. Exhale, I come back to an extended child's pose. Arms are out nice and long in front of me. Forehead kisses the mat. Big toes touch. Knees nice and wide here. Nice wide knees. From extended child's pose, Ardha Mukha Shavasana, downward facing dog. I'm going to walk my dog. Let's get that mobility into the ankles. Hips are nice and high. Head hangs nice and loose. So I'm going to step through with my right foot. Inhale, if you can, elevate the right leg. Step the right foot through between your hands. So if you're new to yoga, you might find that step through is a bit sticky. So if it takes you 3 or 4 attempts to get your foot through between your hands, so be it. Just be patient. See the length through my back leg here? See, my fingertips are touching the mat. I breathe in. Exhale, step forward. I place my feet together. Inhale, half lift, hands to my shins, flatten through my back. This is known as Urdhva Uttanasana. I'm looking forwards. Straighten the legs. Breathe in, forward fold. Palms touch the mat, Uttanasana. Now, this is what I like to do. I like to bring my hands together, and notice I take my hands through the midline of the body and I lengthen up. Now, you'll see in some Surya Namaskars, they do this. Personally, for me, I think that's really bad for your back. Your arms are a lever. So if your arms are out here, and you've got gravity acting as a lever onto the tips of your fingers, and you've got a bad back, because I don't have a very good back, and you're doing this, in my opinion, personally I prefer you don't do it. You can do whatever you want to, it's your body. But doing this, bringing the hands through the midline of the body, keep the shape tight, you're doing exactly that. You're keeping it tight, yeah? You're taking things through the midline of the body. You don't have that extension and extra weight bearing on the limbs as you come up. So I encourage you to take the hands through the midline. Forward fold. Palms touch the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold again. This time, step back with the left foot. Right foot meets left foot. I find my high plank. This time in my flow, I'm going to use what's known as chaturanga. So your chaturanga arm. So I'm going to lower myself, just like a push-up position, towards the mat. Big toes touch. Tuck the elbows in. Forehead kisses the mat. I'm going to activate my quads and glutes. I give them a squeeze. I inhale, come up. Back bends a little deeper as I come into my baby cobra. I gently lower. I take the glutes back towards the heels. Notice my knees separate as I sit back onto the heels. I find extended child's pose, Uttita Balasana. Forehead kisses the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Ardha Mukha Shavasana, downward facing dog. Out of habit, I'm going to walk my dog. This time I'm going to step through with the left foot. Inhale, lift up the left leg. I place the left foot through between my hands. I find a runner's lunge. Ground through that left foot. Pada bandha, yeah? Pada. It means foot. So I'm grounding through that left foot. Right foot, place it beside the left foot. Take your time. Inhale, half lift. Flatten through the back. Exhale, forward fold. Palms touch the mat. Again, I prefer to take my hands through the midline of the body as I lengthen up. That's one round. And again, let's go. Forward fold. Half lift. Forward fold. Step back. Find your plank. Take your flow. Find a back bend. Making my way out. Extended child's pose. See the rhythm. Downward dog. Right leg lift. Step it through. Left foot meets the right foot. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift. Forward fold. This time I'm going to jump back. Find my plank, chaturanga. Zip the legs up, find a back bend. Coming up higher as my spine warms up, gently making my way out. Extend the child's pose. Downward dog. Lift up the left leg. Step the left foot through. Hold it. Right foot meets the left foot. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up. Fifth round, forward fold. Half lift. Forward fold. I jump back. Take my flow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Finding extended child's pose. Downward facing dog. Stepping through with the left foot. Right foot meets the left foot. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up. Number 6, forward fold. Half lift. Forward fold. Find my plank. Take my flow. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to extended child's pose. Finding downward dog. Stepping the right foot through. Left foot meets the right foot. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up. Number 7, forward fold. Half lift. Forward fold. Find your plank. Take your flow. Find a back bend. Make your way up. Extended child's pose. Downward dog. Right foot, step it through. Left foot meets the right foot. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up. Number 7, exhale, forward fold. Half lift. Forward fold. Find your plank. Take your flow. Inhale, elevate. Exhale, lower. Extended child's pose. Downward facing dog. Left leg lifted up. Step it through. Right meets left. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up. Number 8, forward fold. Half lift. Forward fold. Find your plank. Take your flow. Back bend. Find your way out. Extended child's pose. Downward dog. Right leg, step it through. Left foot meets the right foot. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up. Number 9, forward fold. Half lift. Forward fold. Find your plank. Take your flow. Find your back bend. Making your way out. Extended child's pose. Downward dog. Left leg, step it through. Right foot meets left foot. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up. Number 10, forward fold. Half lift. Forward fold. Find your plank. Take your flow, a different flow. Come back to down dog. This time I'm going to jump through. Half lift. Forward fold. Inhale, reach up. Take my hands through the midline of the body, hands beside the hips, palms face forwards. Coming into Tadasana. So, you can tell I'm a little bit out of breath there. So each round got a little bit quicker. Each round became a little more dynamic. I attempted a jump through. It wasn't the best executed jump through in the last round due to just a bit of fatigue and a little bit of out of practice, to be honest. So just goes to show we all need to, even though I may be a teacher, always a student too, yeah, so it's really important. So that was Surya Namaskar A, with a few variations in there. Always listen to the body. Do what you can. Honour the body, listen to the body. Control your breathing. See if you can remember to breathe in and breathe out in between each transition. And have fun with it, yeah? Have fun with Surya Namaskar and challenge yourself. So let's say you start with, your goal might be 3. 3 rounds every day for 20 days or whatever. Then make it 5. And so on, yeah? Work towards 10 and don't be disappointed if you can't hit those goals. The goals, yeah, there's something to work towards, and there's something that goals should also be achievable, so don't set something that's possibly beyond you. And once again, the way I like to teach is it's always playful. Whether I'm teaching martial arts, yoga, I wish I could help my son more for schoolwork, but it's not my thing. But if I do help him with something, it's always playful. We all learn through play, and play is the way. So thank you very much. Surya Namaskar at We Are Mindful Movements. Thank you.